can't believe this. You know what? Every single day it's something. Every day it's something. Girl, we got to talk about this Nicki Minaj. Nicki, you know what? That Kenneth. But you know what, Nicki? Cut the music. DJ, stop the beat. They told you, Nicki, they said Kenneth is going to cause you a lot of problems. They said that damn Kenneth is going to cause you a lot of problems. I don't know if y'all noticed, but it definitely seemed this whole week people been coming for Kenneth, right? Now, I don't know what to make of this. Did Kenneth do something? Well, clearly, I think he did something when he was younger that he probably regret. He got a whole bunch of secrets out here. And his best friend and this girl is two sides. One source said they used to date each other. The other source said, nope, she ain't never dated Kenneth. Kenneth was known as a bum. He took her by you know what and put her in his home. And he did the R word to her. All right. And she is still traumatized after all these years, girl. And she is speaking out. Yeah, let me tell you. Now, it was a video that leaked out November the 27th, right? Girl, I'm just catching wind of it. Look at this. Look at that. Kenneth Petty victims speak out. Look at the date. November the 27th, right? Shoot, you know what I mean? So we going to play this and see what's really going on. Now, I'm going to have to stop and play and stop and play because you know how YouTube is. Now, she also talked about the first person she did an interview with was Candace. But hold on, Michelle, But what do y'all think about this? Now, remember the other day, we just got finished talking about his best friend, which was him, right? I found him on Black T Blog, because he was coming out. This is Kenneth Petty, best friend, coming out saying that Kenneth did that girl. And, he's a this and he's that, and he's going to go on a rant to expose Kenneth, and it's just getting started. So he wants you guys, I guess, to stay tuned. So what do y'all make of this? Because she is definitely telling her story. And basically what the girl is saying, she's saying, listen, the reason why I'm telling y'all this, because you guys know Kenneth, he can't leave this. Remember the time where he was trying to leave the state, but they had problems because he had to register, right? Right. And he got a baby, right? And I guess, I don't know if Kenneth is having problems, because he got a baby. And I don't know if he can be around, certain kids in certain districts, because, the baby got to go to school and everything. And he wants to be the father. But no, he got damn kids already. So how that was working, I don't know. But anyway, the girl said that, Nicki Minaj and her camp is pretty much trying to get his records deleted. Don't you know how President 45, he's doing his pardon. He's pardoning his kids, meaning that, if anything criminalized going on, they get a free pass. President 45, he's pardoned a whole bunch of people that was, rooting for him. They used to be felons. They ain't felons no more because they got their damn pardon. So basically, that's what she said. They trying to clean his record. But they need her to testify and recant her story to say it was a lie and she made it up, right? She said, girl, let me tell you, they offered me $20K to recant my story. She said she wasn't going for it, okay? So, see, I denied they ass. Then next thing I know, I started getting phone calls left and right. People talking about they going to do this to me and they going to do that to me. Girl, she said, I'm scared for my boots and it's a damn shame. All these years, I'm still going through it. They talking about me online, calling me all types of liars and stuff. And I'm still traumatized about this situation. She said even Nicki Minaj done called her, talking about some, yeah, I'm going to get my lawyers to come out to talk to you. She said after that, it just spooked her, and she decided to move to another place, and then she moved to another place, girl. So it seemed like she's telling her story because maybe she's frightened. She feel like they're going to come for her. She said that Nicki or Kenneth, they didn't offer her the money right offhand, but they had their team, their party, to offer her the money to recant her story, to come out and say she made it all up. What do y'all think about that? And also, she said in the video that, you know, of course, they was not dating. And she said she got a problem with Nicki. She said, my problem with you is you out here talking about some, we was in a relationship. You was out here talking about some, you know, her mother put her up to it. She said, girl, me and my mama didn't even have that type of relationship because I was raised by her foster kids that even treated her like trash, you know. So she tells her story. You know, I'm going to have to stop and play. And people, you know, everybody got their different sides, right? People are saying, you know what? People say they feel like Cardi is behind it, you know, with the stories. I don't know about that. I don't know. It could be just Kenneth, you know. Kenneth just in some bad stuff, and people feel like Kenneth is about to get away with it. He's going to have a clean record and just, you know, I don't know. What do y'all think about it? All right. I'm looking in the comments section. They would not pass up 20K. You don't think people would pass up 20K? Well, shit, 20K ain't much. What can you do with 20K? Okay. 20K is not, I would think y'all will offer her a little bit more. But then that's your reputation. You know, that's your word. Your word is everything. You know, you going out here and recant, that's your word. So especially if it really happened, and I don't have no reason not to believe this girl, you know, hell no. Kenneth, you know what you did to me, all right? Now you can change, go to rehab, but nope, Kenneth, nah, you know. But anyway, y'all ready to play it, all right? Please comment, let us know what you guys think about this. Make sure you like this video, share this video, subscribe. And before we go to it, let's do a little light note real quick. So this is Michelle Obama's daughter. You know her name, Sasha, right? She's out here having the fun of her life, right? Go ahead, Sasha. That's Obama's daughter, all right? Look at her. Go ahead. Now, you know she listens to the City Girls. She listens to Nicki, Megan, and all of them. You know, she's just having a good old time. And I'm glad to see it. So another thing, you know, I was on Nicki Minaj page. And congratulations to her. She does a lot of stuff on Spotify. You guys see she's at number 7. You know, the only black girl up there. Now, I will tell you something about this female artist, top 10 2020. I listen to all these girls. You know, I listen to all of them. But, you know, it looked like 2020 has been good to Nicki Minaj. She definitely still getting some money, still getting some charts. She's just putting that out there. You know? All right, so let's go here. Where we at? Bam, right here, okay? So this is where I'm getting this information from. Bam, right here. You see the date, November the 27th. And why didn't y'all send me no emails? Let me know this was out. This been out for 5 days. November the 27th. Girl, this the 3rd. Ain't we late? Now, I did look up this blog, right? And it says, I belong to me. Now, they only got one video up on here, right? I don't know when they made this YouTube channel. But, you know, I don't know. Definitely, it's definitely a leak. And they wanted to get it leaked out so other people can talk about it. I'm going to look in the comment section up here. Hold on. Now, where's my ding-a-ling-a-lang? All right, let's get up for Nicki. Donate him $4. I appreciate it. Non-something has an excellent interview with the victim, okay? Well, check that out. Well, email. You got to email me. Email me so I can look at it. So let's go here. I'm going to, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put this picture up. So you just won't be looking at that damn cord. So I'm going to put this picture up. Check this out. Now, like I said, I'm going to have to stop and go.
So I decided to make this video because I feel like even though it's something that happened 26 years ago, I'm still living with the effects now. On September 16th, 1994, it was a Friday morning. I left my home on my way to a city bus stop, headed to school. I was going to John Adams High School at the time in Queens, New York. And I was met at the bus stop by Mr. Kenneth Petty.
All right, so let's sum that up real quick. So, hey, she was just going to school. She was in high school at the time. She said she was 16 and he was 16, but she was going to school. She was going to the bus stop, all right? And y'all got to be careful at them bus stops, She was at the bus stop, and guess who was behind her, stalking her? Kenneth! Yeah, Kenneth was behind her, stalking that ass. Now, I don't feel like, people that are predators. I feel like them predators, girl, they be stalking you. Yeah, they be knowing what time you gonna go to that bus stop. They be having their stuff down packed. They know what time the bus gonna come and everything. You know what I mean? Ain't no way all of a sudden he just wanna, take her to his house and do. I believe that, don't you know, how can I put it? Don't you know, like a lion, they be up in the jungles, right? And all them trees, they be looking. They be like, when I'm gonna pounce, So, he appeared at the bus stop. Now, she said he ain't never go to no goddamn bus stop because he don't go to no damn school, And it had to be early in the morning. So she was like, so what you doing? Because he asked her, where you going? Now, he already know. Stop playing, Kenny. Stop playing. She going to school. Gonna ask the dumbass question. Where you going? Okay? She said, I'm going to school. Where you going, right? And he said, I'm going to school too, right? She like, you know what? Kenneth don't go to school. He's a damn dropout. So I know that damn shit was a lie. But let's keep on playing.
Time, I knew him as Kenny. We grew up in the same neighborhood. My mother and his mother used to run the streets together. His uncle worked at the local tire shop that was there on Rockaway Boulevard. I didn't know his whole family, but there was a few members of his family that knew me and my brothers because of who my mother was. On this day, I went to the bus stop and Kenny was there at the bus stop. He asked me where I was going. I said I was going to school. I asked him where he was going. He said he was going to school. I said, you're lying, because I never knew Kenny to go to school. Kenny was a bum. He was a street guy. He was a dude that was always standing on a street corner. He was hanging.
All right, let's stop it for 1 second, okay? Because I already told y'all what she said. Now, don't you wonder? You know what I would like? I would like Kenneth Petty to come to the stand, please. Can we have Kenneth Petty to come to the stand? Wouldn't y'all like for Kenneth to get on YouTube, to do an interview, to tell his side of the damn story? Because I don't know much about Kenneth. I haven't seen many interviews about him. I don't really feel like I know him. I feel like y'all don't know him. I want to know who Kenneth is. You know what I mean? Am I the only one? Press 5 if you would love to see an interview with Kenneth and him talking about the situation or telling us his side or try to defend or whatever. Press 5 if you want to hear more of Kenneth and who he really is. You know what I mean? I want to know about that, because I'm looking at this thing. I'm like, why I haven't heard from Kenneth? But they said for a while he couldn't get on the internet because of this situation. I wonder what is Kenneth saying behind closed doors. Now, I heard he got a mouth. Yeah, I heard he got a mouth. I heard when Kenneth and Nicki Minaj, they be doing that live, right? They say that sometimes to get out of hand, and Nicki gonna have to be like, nah, Kenneth, you can't say that. You can't do this, man, And then they say they went down to Jamaica, girl, and Kenneth, he got a little carried away because Nicki Minaj fans was showing her love, and he got offended. You know what I'm saying? So Nicki Minaj had to come out and say, he just was brought up different. He's a street person. So I don't know I don't know what the hell was going on, but clearly something going on with Kenneth. He seemed like an explosive personality. He seems very interesting. He's not a bore, but it definitely seemed like he's muzzled. Like he want to say stuff, he want to do stuff, but he can't. He's really not being himself. Kenneth, we gonna need you to reveal the goddamn veil. We want to see who Kenneth is, and we want him to reveal his damn self. Because I feel like he can't. Do you guys feel like you see Kenneth, actually out here and you see him for who he is? Or do you feel like he has to be muzzled and he really can't express his true intention and how he feel about everything, Anyway, so people are saying he's not a celebrity. You know what? He's not a celebrity, but he got something to do with this situation, right? And y'all always talking about, I want to hear both sides of the story. When Megan told her damn story, all y'all was talking about, well, I want to hear what Toy got to say. I want to hear what Kelsey got to say. Don't your ass want to hear what Patty got to say? Because it's a mystery to me. Kenneth is a damn mystery to me. I would like to see. Put some pieces together. And I would like it, if Nicki Minaj was probably in another state and we had Kenneth all to ourselves, so can't nobody give him no damn signs, and we can just see what's really going on. You know what I mean?
Out with street dudes. That's what I knew him for. I knew him as a street drug dealer.
All right, they said it wasn't Jamaica, it was Trinidad. Thank you, but you know what I goddamn mean.
Unfortunately, this day ended up really bad because he forced me into his home. He violated me. And granted, this was only 3 blocks away from my house. I chose not to go home because I figured if I went home, nothing would get done. And I knew the kind of friends that Kenny hung out with, and I felt like they would feel that they could do the same. So instead, I ran to school. My clothes was messed up, my hair was messed up, I had a cut on my face, and I had a cut on my stomach.
All right, so you heard what she said, And I'm looking in the comments section. People say, you know what? Kenneth don't owe nobody no explanation. The hell he does. If this is something serious. Now ask me this. Do Kenneth want to get off his record? Press 10 if you feel like Kenneth wants to get this off his records. Press 10. Now, if he wants to get this off his record, then he needs to speak the hell up, Now, if he don't want it off the record and he's fine how things are going, then he don't need to say anything else. But if he's trying to get this girl to recant her story and they got their whole team trying to ask her and stuff like that, and she said she got the damn receipts, then of course, we want to hear his side. And besides the point anyway, if this situation never happened, I'm pretty sure we still want to know who the hell he is, He's not a celebrity. However, he's married to one of the most popular girls. He's married to an icon in the rap industry. So of course, he's already a celebrity. He had he knew he was going to be a celebrity when he got in bed with an icon. Shit. We want to know who Madonna's sleeping with. We want to know who Wendy Williams got in her bed. Shit, we want to know all of it. We gossip over here, okay? We gossip. We want to know. So anyway, she said that after he did what he did to her, she was scared. Can you imagine you're 16 years old and you feel like you can't really talk to your foster parents about it? And you fear that his friends is going to do the same thing. Everybody going to want their round with you. Because these men talk. They gossip just as much as anybody else. And she had no other choice but to go back to school. That is something wrong with our community and our system. And I'm pretty sure we still have our teenage girls that go through the same thing and it's silent night. you know? So hopefully something can change in the future where if something happened to you in this situation that you feel more comfortable to talk to your parents, hopefully these parents are more open with their kids and stop blaming these kids for everything. And call, well, she did call the popos, but let me keep on playing.
And I told the officers there at the school what had just happened. They called for more police. They put me in a police van. They asked me if I could show them the location where it happened. I took them to the location, which happened to be his house. I did not know it was his house at the time. I had never been to his house. Kenny was still there. He got arrested. They took me to the hospital. I had to do.
All right. So you heard what she said. And that's another thing, y'all. This happened when she was 16. Did she know that Kenneth and Nicki Minaj was going to get married just, a few years ago? Hell no. Can y'all answer me that? Did she have voodoo? You know, not voodoo, but what they call it? Did she know the future? Was she raving and she can see the damn future and she can be like, you know what? I know he's going to be a big, married to this big pop star one day and I need to tell this story. Do y'all feel like she could see the future to try to set him up? Come on now. If you feel like she saw the future to try to sell him up for whatever reason, press 20. You know, I just want to see where y'all at it. You know, this happened a long time ago. She did not know that he was going to get in bed with Nicki Minaj. She didn't even know Nicki Minaj. She didn't even know Nicki Minaj was going to be a pop star. Hell, they didn't even know they were going to get married at the time that it happened, at the time that she reported it. So what we talking about? What we talking about? For real. Like the question, if she telling the truth or not, what we talking about? This stuff happened when this girl was 16, okay? Nicki wasn't even considered a celebrity. Kenneth, you know, he was just, I guess, a gangster.
Rape kit and everything. They took my clothes. They took everything from me and put it in a paper bag and they seized it. When I got home, I was told, sorry you got raped, but you should have screamed. Hence the reason why I didn't go home to begin with. When all of this happened, I was living with the foster family. And because I was living with the foster family, they didn't want any issues and they didn't want any problems. So they listened to whatever Kenny's parents said. Kenny's parents showed up.
And that's sad. She was living with them foster parents, you know. And I feel like them foster parents need to behind bars too, you know. Shame on you. You probably was, you know, adopting all these kids, and just because a girl got the R word on your time, you want to keep it hush hush, you know, so you won't, because you want to keep getting them checks or doing whatever y'all was doing over there. Shame on you. Shame on the system, okay?
House. They spoke to the lady who raised me. They told all kind of lies and said that I was dating their son, which I didn't even know Kenny's dad. I didn't even know who he was, but he claimed he knew who I was. The amount of stuff that...
All right, let's stop here. People say I need to check out other blogs. Listen, let me tell you. That's where I got this information from Kenneth's ex-best friend was talking all that stuff about him. You know, I support Black Tea Blog shit. I didn't damn subscribe and like. I check it out, you know. But at the same time, hey, I'm listening to this girl speak. You know, this is her story, and can't nobody tell your damn story like you. I'm sorry. President 45 can't tell a story. Keisha Cole can't tell a story. Alicia Keys can't tell a story. Can't nobody tell your story but you. So I'm listening to her story, okay? I ain't listening to nobody else talking because this is her story, okay? Simple as that. So that's where I'm going with that. How about that? So let me go back up here. No, I don't want you. Hold on.
went through at that time, I literally had to get out of the state of New York when I was 16 years old in a hurry because people was threatening my life. They was threatening my little brother's lives. I had issues going on in the house within family members because they felt like, what made me so special to where I get to press charges against somebody who violated me when, in most families, there are secrets and there are things that are covered up and hidden and not talked about. And usually sexual assault is one of those things. I have been molested since the age of in that household by different people. It was always said to be my fault.
All right, so basically she goes on and she talks about a little bit of her background. She said in that place that she was adopted, she's been touched since the age of 4, almost. You remember seeing that movie Precious, how that girl, she was raised up and what was it, her daddy was touching on her? Yeah, but we hear so often is so many our girls that get taken advantage of, misused by their own family members at a young age. So this is not far-fetched, So somebody said, how we know it's the real her? How we know it's not the real her, okay? Hey, and I'm sure if it was not the real her would have spoke out 5 hours ago. Mind you, like I said, this video has been out since November the 7th. Hold on. I can't stand when that goddamn song keep on popping up. All right, so this video has been out since, November the 27th, 2020. Don't you think the girl would have been spoken out by now? She done said she done talked to Candace, okay? A while ago, the real her would have been spoke out and say, you know what? That's not me. So come on now. Anyway, I'm not going to keep on going back and forth with everybody in these comment section. I was trying to be nice. I can't be nice no more. I'm just going to play.
My hair out. I must have been smiling in his face. I must have done something to warrant it. So when this happened outside in the street versus at home with so-called family members, I knew I had to do something. So this was in 94. In 2018, December of 2018, or 19, I don't know, that he surfaced with Nicki, and it was a big thing where people started looking up his rap sheet and speaking about what he had did. Now, granted, I know he's supposed to register as a sex. I have nothing to do with that. That was the plea deal that he took. He chose not to register when he moved to California, and this is when all the trouble resurfaced.
All right, so you guys see, everything was fine. All right, everything was fine until the drama resurfaced, okay? And where my moderators at, My moderators, are you in here? Please let me know, all right? Because we are dealing with this right now. We ain't dealing with no other, bloggers. How about that? But she pretty much said that everything was fine till he resurfaced. And when he resurfaced, he moved to Cali. It was a whole bunch of issues about the registering, and he's not registering. And then people started to look him up because they wanted to know more information about him. So, of course, this was on his record. So people started bringing this up to the light, right? Like I said, this girl had no idea he was going to get attached to somebody famous. Hell, I blame Kenneth. I blame you, Kenneth. Kenneth, you knew, Kenneth, that you had this stuff on your rap sheet, right? Didn't he know this? Did he not know that he had all this drama on his rap sheet? And you decided to get in bed with a pop star, knowing what will follow? How did he not know this will follow and hunt him? Now, to me, it seemed like he wanted to be saved. Don't you know that song, I Want to Be Saved? He was looking for a damn savior, okay? I don't know how he was living back in the day, but he wanted something different. He wanted something better. He wanted a savior, And he didn't care what effect it would have on Nicki. and he was just going to do what he do. And I don't know if Nicki knew. I'm pretty sure she probably did know. And maybe she was so in love with him, she said, I don't care, I'm down with it. I believe you. Hey, who knows? So, anyway, he knew. Yeah, so why would he do that? Do you guys think it's selfish? Let me ask y'all that. How about that? All right, so if you are a big celebrity, right? And this man that you knew when you was in high school, when you were young, you used to like him or whatever, and he has a bad secrets. He got some skeletons in his damn closet. And you, as a pop star, your reputation is a major deal to you. Do you think it's selfish for that person to attach themselves to you, knowing the bad reputation and the gossip that's going to come along with it? Or do you feel like shit, love is love? If you love somebody, it don't matter, Is it love is love, or do you think that person is selfish? I would think if a person really love you, they'd be like, nope, I love you so much that I'm not willing to jeopardize your career. You already got people talking about you all the time. It's hard enough for a black girl to make it in this world, and I don't want to attach myself to you considering the record that I have and the trauma that it's going to bring to you, and it's going to follow you throughout your career. Because they always going to bring this up throughout her career. When they do her movies, her Lifetime, or when Nicki, got her wings and she's gone, they always going to bring this up. This is pretty much, people see it as a stain. So I would think that he would be, if he really loved her, he'd be like, you know what? I'm going to love you from in the shadows, but I'm not going to do this to you. But what do you guys think? Comment, let us know. Check it out.
Post on her page stating that we was in a relationship. He was 15, I was 16, and it was because of my mother, the reason why charges was pressed. That is a lie. I never lived with my mother. I wasn't raised with my mother. Even though my mother was a part of my life, she wasn't a part of my life in that way. That is false. Kenny and I were both 16 at the time. We were never in a relationship.
All right. So you heard she said they were both 16 at the time. They was never in a relationship. Okay.
And I spoke about that. I spoke to a blog, Candace at Tea Time, or Tea Time with Candace. I don't know, something.
And I think that if this was a fake person, wouldn't Candace already come out and say, you know what, you guys? I don't know who voice that is. I don't know who that is, but that's not the girl that I talked to before.
I spoke with her, and it wasn't about Kenny. I didn't need to speak about Kenny. I didn't feel the need to tell my story because my story had already been told, hence the reason why he was arrested. He went to jail, he did his time, and he dealt with whatever consequences he had to deal with after getting out of jail. So what I spoke about, the reason for me wanting to speak was because of what Nicki said. And I felt like it was a lie. And if she was going to love him and be with him.
All right. So now she's talking about Nicki Minaj. She felt that Nicki Minaj was a lie. And she wanted to clear the air to say, listen, if you're going to love him, I guess with all your might, you need to know the truth. And she also said that Nicki called her. Check this out.
Then she should just accept him and that be it, not speak about something that she had no knowledge of. I don't know Nicki. I didn't know her as a kid. I don't know her from the neighborhood. I do have family members that know her from the neighborhood, but I wasn't a street girl. I wasn't allowed to hang out in the streets. I didn't have very many friends in the neighborhood. I had friends in school, but not in the neighborhood because the lady I lived with was really strict. Well, in March of 2020, I got a call from a mutual friend of Kenneth and my brother, and he said that he could connect me to them and make this go away. And when he said he could connect me to them, meaning Nicki and Kenny, and when he said he could make this go away, I thought the agreement was going to be, if I don't speak to anybody about them, they wouldn't speak to anybody about me.
All right, so you heard what she said, March 2020. Somebody, Zoo knew, right? And she also mentioned that Kenneth people, they was, saying little stuff to her family and her kids. How scary is that? But somebody that, Kenneth knew and her brother knew, contact her, said, listen, if you want them to stop talking about you in the blogs, you stop talking about them, stop doing interviews. We guys can have a conversation and we can make it go away, where you don't have to worry about people keep on talking about you in the blogs. You don't have to worry about people keep on coming to your kids, because she says she's just been harassed, all this time. She just been getting harassed on top of harassed. That's not no way to live. That is no way to live. Here we go.
Story.
She wasn't getting harassed before he got into the public light, so why is she getting, harassed now? Come on now.
Well, that's not what happened. What happened was this mutual person offered me $20,000 to write a letter stating that I lied about what I did. I lied about Kenny assaulting me. And I didn't want to do it. I got a phone call from Nicki Minaj herself saying that.
All right, so you got that, right? You heard what she said. They offered her $20K to recant her story, to write a letter saying that she lied. Uh-huh. And then she got a call from Nicki Minaj. Girl, what is really going on, right? And all for what? All because of Kenneth? Well, I guess love. I don't know. Is it because of Kenneth or love? Which one is? I don't know. Woo!
She got word that I was willing to help them out in this situation because, Kenny had got arrested for not registering in the state of California on state charges, and then he got out, and then federal charges were brought up on him. So she said that she could send her publicist, Joe, out to where I was living at the time. I have since moved multiple times since then. But
oh, shoot. Girl, let's give a big thank you to Black T Blog donating $25. She's a big blogger out here. She does her thing. Thank you so much. Please give it up for her. And girl, everybody was just talking about you. They said she got the facts. She got the facts. You know what? Next time we talk about this, we're gonna need you to come up on here so you can talk and tell your facts, because she does the fact check, and I ain't gonna do all that. I ain't never went and did all that. That's not my thing. I just talk and give my opinion, and we just talk, like regular folks. All right, come through, Black T Blog. If you guys want to know more information about it, more behind the scenes and documents and facts and all that, girl, when I tell you, Inspector Gadget, she got it all. So go check out her page. Like I already told you, I got some of the information from her channel when she brought up that man. Go check it out. You see, Black T Blog, already subscribed, boo. But thank you for donating, Love to love. So let's keep on going here. Check this out.
That she can send Joe out, her publicist Joe, out to meet with me and talk with me about the situation. After that phone call with Nicki, the only contact I had was from street goons. I think she has somebody in her camp called Ganks. He was contacting family members. There was a lot of numbers as far as money being offered, but it was never offered from Nicki, and it was never offered from Kenny personally. It was just people speaking on behalf of Kenny.
All right, so she want to let you guys know Nicki never directly said it. Kenneth never directly said it, but it came from the representation of Kenneth people. And people want to know, Kenneth, how you getting all that damn money? Do he work? We know, I guess he's employed by Nicki Minaj. So shit, I just put two together. I know his ass ain't coming up with $20K. It's a team effort, but let's keep on playing.
have since had the U.S. Marshals come track me down because they got word that I was being harassed to recant my story. I have moved since March. I have moved 4 times due to people approaching my children. My daughter was out one night with some friends at a club, and some random guy approached her talking about he knows who she is, and he knows who her mother is, so she must know who Zoo is. She got really afraid and she ran. I honestly, truly do not care what happens between Nicki and whoever she chooses to marry or be with. If they're happy, I want them to be happy.
All right, so let's stop it here for a second. I want to know, now, do you really honestly feel like this girl is what could she be? Do you think she's jealous of Nicki Minaj? Press 25 if you think this girl is coming from a jealousy place. The reason why she doing this because she jealous. I don't see that happening. Shoot, what else could people can come up with? Press 30 if you think Cardi B then got in her ear and say, girl, keep on talking about this stuff, Press 30 if you think Cardi B is behind it. I don't think that's the damn case. Or press 35 if you think that she is frightened. She wants this to go away. She's tired of people talking about her in the blogs. She's tired of people trying to press her to change her story about something that really traumatic happened to her. 35 if you feel like she's speaking out of fear and she wants people to leave her alone, leave her family and friends alone. Leave her alone. Let's see.
Them to leave me alone. I want his lawyers to stop calling me. I want people to stop harassing me. I have since heard that that because I chose not to take the money that they offered, that they are offering that money for my head. I have no true knowledge of how real this is, but I was offered to be put in witness protection, but that would mean that I would be away from all of my family and my children, and I chose not to do that. My only issue is the fact that after all this time, I still feel like I'm defending myself. I still feel like, people are calling me a liar. People are saying that I messed up this man's life, but it's my life who was messed up.
Well, I'm glad you know that you did not mess up that man's life. He messed up his life when he decided to do what he do with you, and his ass need to blame his damn parents. Somebody should have taught Kenneth how to be a gentleman, how to treat girls, and not to be in the streets. You know what? Where the damn parents at? Where's Kenneth's mama? Where his papa? I don't know if they still around or not, but they was defending his butt before. But have y'all heard them speak out now? Ain't that interesting? Because Tory father, he was very loud and proud. He was speaking up. Offset father, stepfather, one of them, he was very loud and proud, when Offset and Cardi B had that situation. But I'll be wondering, what do you guys think Kenneth's parents think about this? Comment, let us know. Is his parents still around? But anyway, I really don't care what the guys say about it, considering they defended his butt back then. They was probably going to defend him now, but I think more so, I would like to know, how did his parents teach him about the relationship between him and how he treat women? I don't know. So let's keep on playing.
My life, who has been altered. It's my life. It was altered then when I was.
All right. Somebody say, why do people care so much about what happened like 15 to 20 years ago? Because it affects her. It affects everybody. Shit. If that was the case, do you question why do people care about what happened to us 400 years ago? Come on now. I'm not even going to entertain that question. Girl, you're going to get me off damn topic. Wait a damn minute. What?
Having to leave the state of New York. It has been altered now, having to leave where I was living at to relocate. He's supposed to be going to court come the new year, and they're calling for me to testify. His lawyers are saying that they are trying to get his sex offender thrown out. And I instructed the lawyer, like, you're the one who went to school to be a lawyer. So if you're able to do that, knock yourself out. But do not use me. Do not call me. Do not try to subpoena me, because if you do, I'm going to tell the truth. At 16, I was being threatened and harassed to drop the charges. And now I'm being threatened and harassed to recant my story. And I would just like all the women out there who are saying that I'm lying or claiming that I'm white. I am not white.
Girl, listen, you know what? It sounds like a Lifetime movie. You need to write a book, okay? Because I would definitely watch this on Lifetime. She said when she was 16, they had the gangers and the bangers because he was involved in gang activity. And I'll be wondering, why did he have to go to gang activity if he had parents, at such a young age? Who was Kenneth at 16 years old? Because I'm sure that Kenneth at 16 may be the different Kenneth. I don't know how old he is, different now. But yeah, it's so many damn questions. What do you guys think about it? Comment, let us know before we move on. The same people saying give him a break were the same ones saying lock R. Kelly up. Give him a break for what? I mean, what are you breaking? I'm lost. What has color got to do with it? I'm assuming people thought that she was Caucasian. I don't know why. I don't know. She just wanted to clear that rumor up. He's in his 40s. So, I wonder, do he feel guilty about it sometimes? Or is he one of those people that don't feel anything? Because, some people say people don't suffer. I don't know if y'all seen this TV show I just got finished watching. It's called The Undoing. Girl, it's so damn crazy. This husband was cheating on his wife, right? And he then took the mistress wings, girl. And it took him so long, and he never confessed. He don't feel anything. It's like some people, they can do you wrong, but they don't suffer. They don't have a conscience. They don't feel guilty about it. And they just move on like nothing ever happened. You know what they call them? Psychopath. They call them psychopaths. They love defending bad men. Look at his face. He looks guilty. Girl, I'm going to start having nightmares. Don't have me looking at his ass like that. They said the same thing about R. Kelly stuff. They did R. Kelly like that. He shouldn't get away with that because he's going to try to look at his face. So The Undoing was great. Girl, Black Fox, wasn't it good? Listen, they had me confused, Black Fox. I was looking at everybody because I was like, nah, it's too obvious that her husband was the one that put the pause that took the mistress wings out of here. And he was a doctor, girl. Nah, I said, nah, it couldn't be. So at the end, I was so mad. I had to check myself because I was like, how did I not see this? All the signs were there. But the series make you question everything and everybody, when you should have just listened to your gut instinct. I knew his ass did it in the first place. This is scary. I feel so bad. I would not be surprised. He putting pause on her. I hope not. Well, see, now you got me thinking about something else. Now, I don't know how true it is because, sometimes I get stuff mixed up. But did they ever say, did Nicki Minaj say somebody put the pause on her before? Have a man ever put the pause on Nicki Minaj, press 40? If she was ever in a relationship when a man put pause on her, press 40. I'm not sure. Now, I did run across an Instagram post where she was talking about, as a little girl, how her father set her whole house on fire. And I said, woo! I didn't know that. I did not know that. I did not know that Nicki Minaj's father set her house on fire. I said that has to be dramatizing, coming back home and your whole house on fire. So she's dealing with some stuff too. So who knows? Because our victims don't always report. Most of the people that get the R word, they don't report. Y'all know that. Some of you guys have been touched. Y'all never report it. Some of y'all have been the R word. Y'all never report it. Some of you guys are in denial, and that's your business. Everybody's going to cope differently. A lot of us was not brought up in the system to be honest about things. Yeah, they tell you don't lie, don't lie. But when you start telling the truth and start telling what Pookie did, oh, no, they want you to just hush up, So please. A friend of Kenny said he hit her in the past. Her and Safari got into a paw at a hotel clerk. So it seemed like, hey, I'm not going to put a surprise. I mean, they already said he's a damn gangster. I mean, what else do you want? I love Nicki but Petty. She still love with Kenneth. Yes, ma'am. This Nicki was probably put pause. All right. So anything else you guys have to say about this situation? Please comment. Girl, I got YouTube that explains this isn't a victim. Well, listen. One thing at a damn time. Later on, if we find out something else, then I'll talk about it. But we going on here. Pills and potions. Ooh, I forgot about that damn pills and potions. Now, when she was singing pills and potions, does she mean that she was popping them pills to heal from all the toxic and the drama that was in her life, Was she talking about that? Not sure. I mean, it's not common considering all these rappers talking about sugar boogers and smoking and getting high, But when she was talking, I don't know. Nicki trying to clear this up before the baby get older and his records start causing problems. Listen, let me tell you something. The only way she's going to get his record clean if she's friends with President 45. Now, did you hear what President 45 is doing? He's giving everybody, any of his friends, a pardon, all right? Now, let me tell you something. It's disgusting, but if Nicki Minaj was campaigning for President 45 this year, Kenneth, he would have been gotten pardoned, because your President 45, he was pardoning a whole bunch of people. And, this year has been a crazy year. A lot of people got away with a whole bunch of fraud this year. A lot of people got away with so much this year. So if you was going to make a move to do something crooked, this year was definitely the year to do it. If you wanted to bust through Gucci, Fendi, if you wanted to go through Best Buy without getting caught, girl, this whole year, you could have took whatever you want, and most people didn't pay. They was not behind bars. This year was the year for chaos, dysfunction, and just taking what you want. That's why you should wait for the true story before you open your mouth. No, we ain't doing that. We gossiping over here, okay? When you get some damn gossip, do you wait? No, you go, you gossip. That's what we do. I'm a gossip junkie. I love the gossip. Now, if it's more stuff to it, all we do is say, girl, don't you know what I told you on Tuesday? Come to find out, this will really happen. And that's how you clear that up with gossip. But gossip don't wait, We're not the damn Times. Okay? Listen, I'm not on that goddamn high pedestal. Someone blocked her. She wants to be left alone. He can't pardon charges to state level, only federal. Oh, see, I didn't know that, kittens, I just knew a whole bunch of people that were felons, and they said President 45 pardoned them. And, but maybe you're right. Maybe they can't do it at state level. You tripping. You would be blocked. What go ahead, block them, because I can't see everything, but I trust your word for it. So anyway, let's keep on going on. So let's talk about your other favorite, Cardi B. She's in a lot of posts. She said, Cardi B promoting sisterhood with artists. You don't have to put one down because others are rising. So I guess that's her whole thing with her and Megan Thee Stallion. Now we'll put the picture up, but I don't like this pose. I'll give you a sneak peek, but I just don't like the pose. Bam. Okay. I don't like the pose. It's just it got too much going on with Megan head right there. A little bit inappropriate, but it is what it is. I don't mind. But for this YouTube channel, I just don't want to give the wrong image out. But she pretty much said that she's gonna, help rise other girls that's coming up. And her history, Cardi B, has always looked out for other female rappers that's coming up in the game because she know how it was for her. All right? She know how it was for her. Nobody believed in Cardi B. They said you ain't talented, so it really means something for her to reach back to help other girls that may need help, What y'all think about it? Justice, I hope you're okay. Cardi needs to stop with the surgery. She's going to end up like Little Kim. Well, listen, I ain't going to tell her what to do with her body. I ain't going to tell Kim what to do with hers either. Oh, hell. Now, I ain't mean to... See? Cardi, what you doing? I'm going to have to wait till she get down in the camera. Okay, there you go. Okay. All right, this is Cardi. She's giving different looks. People are saying, she's looking different. Hey, somebody said it was makeup. Somebody said she's getting more procedures. It is what it is. But guess what, Cardi? You look good. You look good. She look good to me, All right, so this is some of the pictures of billboards. And I posted it on our, YouTube channel in the commentary. But a lot of people, y'all kept on saying that she's black, she's making herself to appear darker, So what do y'all think about that? Do you guys really think she's making herself appear more chocolate? All right, so these are some pictures. I thought the pictures look really nice. Billboard got her Woman of the Year. Check that out. I think the pictures look really nice. Rapping doesn't fit for her. A Cardi entertainer, not talent. She made it. There you go. Well, yeah. All right, so back to the, I guess, chocolate painting. Girls that's painting their face to be more chocolate. They said the same thing about Kylie Jenner. What do you guys think? Do you think that Kylie Jenner is blackfacing? Do you think she's blackfacing? And what signals is it sending blackface? Is it anything y'all can do about it? Comment, how do y'all feel? Is there anything you can do about these girl blackfacing? If they is blackfacing, when I look at it, I didn't think so much of blackface. I just look, maybe it's a damn filter. But I don't be thinking too much about it, honestly. All right, so here are some pictures, and different blogs is talking about it. They says Kylie Jenner gets her skin darkened. Twitter's calling her Black Kylie. And this was December the 1st, 2020, And they're doing the same thing to Cardi. So what do you guys make of it? How do y'all feel? I know y'all feel some type of way. Not me personally. It don't bother me, but I know it bothers you guys. So I wanted you guys to sound off. Let us know how it bothers you. Talk about it. Comment, let us know. A lot of people use edit apps to change the way they look in their photos. I'm not here for Kardashian's bullcrap. I'm talking about the surgery. Oh, she's trying to look like our baby daddy. Girl, Kylie has 2 parents. All right, so. But guess what? Sometimes these blogs, they can get these pictures and make it more darker, So who knows? But Kylie, I think this picture was edited by a blogger, and I think they just made it darker. I'm not sure. Now, to me, this not the... You know what? I don't want to say shit. I don't want to say this not the best looking Kylie I seen. Because people going to say, well, oh, so you shading that just because she's darker? Are you trying to say that she's not attractive as a chocolate person? I ain't saying shit. So, I already know skin topic is very controversial. So I don't be getting in conversations with a whole bunch of controversial stuff. I'm not in it. But this is what people are saying. I want you guys to comment. Let's keep on moving on. All right. So Tamar, she is speaking out about priding herself about being a good baby mama. So here we go. Check this out.
Pride myself on being a good baby mama. I really do. Like, for real. Like, I don't give my son's father's, did I say plural? I'm speaking that.
Yeah, you did.
My son's father. Any problems.
You got something you ain't telling us?
No, I'm too single for that. It's not fair. It's like Desert Storm. Yeah, I don't give him any problem.
All right, so she says it's Desert Storm down there, but we already know because the homegirl, remember, we had her, yesterday or 2 days ago? Vince's girlfriend came out and said Vince is still doing the do with Tamar. He goes over Tamar's house and he be smashing that thing. And, she wants to know what she should do, because she feels Vince is playing her to get back to his ex-wife. Now, she's on here saying that it's dry. Now, do we know? We know Tamar, she stay online, right? Yes, she does. She stay online. She's probably listening to us now. Hey, Tamar. So we know she knows about this girlfriend, right? If we heard about it, she heard about it. She loves gossip as much as we love gossip. We all gossip damn junkies at the end of the day. All these celebrities, they gossip junkies, and they love to be centerfold front page of the gossip, okay? So I know she didn't heard about it, but why is she not talking about it? Now, she'll talk about anything else. If her sister say something, she'll say something smart to that, but she is not giving this girl any validation. I wonder why. Why she ain't speaking on it. Why she not confronting this rumor. She always confront any other rumor.
Like, I actually encourage him to date, How does that work? Like,
all right, so she's saying she encouraged Vince to date, okay? So maybe she wants an open relationship. Clearly, she knows about this girl because she said, I encourage him to date.
Do you have a significant other? Does she have a significant other? Is that difficult?
What I don't do is I don't get in her business. And, we don't do that to each other. You know what I mean? And so what we do is we put our son first, and that's where we're supposed to be. Anything else, like anyone that she's seeing or anything else like that, I'm sure that you'd be in the same situation. Anyone that your ex is seeing, you would just want to make sure that they have the best interests of your child at hand. You want to make sure that, of course, she knows the people well enough to even bring them in front of your kid, or, in my situation, my kid.
I do pride myself.
But you know what? I will say this. It's interesting that she's bringing it up, right? Isn't it interesting? She's not talking about it, but somewhat she is talking about it because she says she's encouraging her baby daddy to date. She wants to let you guys know she's not active. Her WAP is a DOP. It's dry. So why is she's bringing this up now? Doing all this gossip around, Vince is still creeping in her bed while Vince still have a girlfriend on the side. Make you think, right? So let's keep on going here because she brings up Vince again. She says, y'all want to hear a funny story, but real? Okay, so she said, I'm sick yesterday, right? My nose was running. I was sneezing. Girl, I had the damn chills. I felt hot. Then I felt cold. Y'all know all the OMGs, right? What the F? Is this the sign of the Rona? I thought she already had the Rona before. I'm not sure. So it says, really felt worse than I wanted to say out loud. But you get me, right? I go to work anyway. And when I come back from my office, what happened, Tamar? All right. And I go to call my mama. She left and went to Tony's. Logan is in his room playing video games, and he's like, I'm hungry. Mind you, I feel horrible. I'm low-key scared that I have the Rona, so I go into my room. Come on, Tamar. Tamar saying the Rona. Come on, Tamar. Come on. Yeah. Tamar out here calling it the Rona. You know she be watching. Okay. So it says, so I go into my room by myself, and Logan says he's hungry. I called 5 people to help me. Okay. No one came. I called Logan's father. You know who Logan's father is. It ain't David. It's Vince, right? It's Vince. I called Vince to come and get him because I can't help him, right? She can't feed him at the time because she's afraid that she got the Rona and she don't want to give it to her son. He don't come into the house to pick him up. He's outside. Logan is like, Dad, can you help me get my things? His daddy said no. I'm like, what the F? So he leaves and I'm home alone, starving and weak. Okay? Well, Tamar, what did you want? Did you want Vince to come in and save you? And what's so funny about this? And why are you sharing it with us? What is she trying to tell y'all? Is she trying to tell you guys that, because the whole thing is, Vince came. She called 5 people, but nobody came. First, she called her mom. Then she called other people. And I guess her last result was Vince, right? Because she said, I called 5 people. Now, mind you, if Vince was the first person she called, ain't no need to call 5 other people because Vince would have came, right? Right. She called 5. Nobody showed up but Vince, which is good because that's your baby daddy. He should be there for his son. But she said her thing was Vince did not want to come in because I guess he was afraid that she may have the Rona. I'm not sure. But she clearly wanted Vince to cater to her and bring her some food too because she's starving. I don't know. Is it kind of sweet? I'm not sure. So let's go here. She says, my friends Uber me some medicine, but no one came to help me person because they all think I have the Rona. Well, what do you think, Tamar? I'm not coming up in your house either. And low key, I do too, right? So I guess she's saying she thinks she has the Rona too. My mama didn't even stay on FaceTime long because she thought she was going to... She thought she was going to catch it through the phone. Now, you know, you cannot catch that thing through the phone. She wants David to know. Is that what it is? She wants David to know. That's interesting. She wants David to know. Vince is not titled to her. So my mama didn't even FaceTime me because she was afraid she was going to catch that thing through the phone. I knew the doctor was coming in the morning. Well, let's pray for Tamar. You know she's going through some stuff. I hope you don't got that Rona. You know, but they said they got the medicine. Did you guys hear? The medicine is going to be here. They start giving it out this month, even though they said regular folks, y'all not going to get it until April or May. But, you know, people on the front line is going to get it. They said Obama and certain presidents, they going to get it on front of the TV, right? Now, I want to know, do you guys plan on taking that vaccine? You know, press 50 if you plan on taking the vaccine. Press 55 if you don't feel comfortable taking the vaccine. Let us know. Let us know. So it says so. I was trying to remain calm, okay, and positive, but I was freaking out. And the inside, all while feeling like a ton of bricks was on my head. See, and that's why I keep my door closed. I know you can survive the Rona, but I don't never want to experience what they say they experienced. And besides, I have lost family members from the Rona this year, so I know it's very real. I know it's not politics. And I just don't want to chance it. I don't got time for it. I just don't got time for it. But she says I'm weak, I'm hungry, and I'm holding my pee for an hour because the bathroom seems to be light years away. Poor Tamar, she's been going through so much this year. I'm looking in the comment section. I'm gonna wait just in case it. I'm gonna wait just in case it turns out to be. I am legend. I know it ain't funny, girl. It ain't funny. But just to think, and I know it's not funny, it's messed up. If them Russians then gave y'all a vaccine and it takes some of y'all out of here with 3 to 6 months. And besides, if President 45 and his kids don't take it, I'm gonna feel some type of way. I'm gonna feel some type of way, cause you know they said them Russians, you know, they done did. I don't know. It's here in Europe. So did you guys take it in Europe? How the people doing in Europe? I would like to know after 3 to 6 months, cause who knows? Maybe it's something that can be active and it can get you, like at the end of 3 or 5 months. I don't know. You know, hopefully that's not the case. I would love to trust America. I would love to trust this world, you know. But history let us know we cannot trust America. We cannot trust the world because what they did to us in history. So who knows? I do not trust Bill Gates. I'm gonna wait. She said, I'm gonna wait. All right. She said the doctor finally comes and I get another rapid test, like my second test this week. Woo! Thank God it's negative, but I'm still sick. What do she got? She got the flu. Do you know that my mama came back? Logan is on his way. People want to come over to see me? Question mark. The moral of the story is the Rona is real. All right. All right. But you know, people say you can show up negative, and then you know, within a couple of hours or another day or two, that negative can turn to a positive. You know. So who knows? But she says, and if you get this stuff, and thank you, Tamar. Tamar, I just want to reach out to you and say thank you for not having the cursing words on here. See, Tamar gets it. She be watching. She be like, you know, people don't like all that cussing. I can just substitute it. I love you, Tamar. You know I do. So it says, and if you get this stuff, you have to fend for yourself. That's sad too, right? If you do catch it, you really gonna have to fend for yourself because nobody's gonna want to be associated with you. They're not going to see you. They're not going to want to talk to you. They're going to misjudge you. They're going to discriminate against you. That's really sad. That's really sad. So people truly leave you the F alone. So wear your mask and stop playing because you're going to have to rely on you to pull yourself out of this. Shout out to all my lonely Rona people. No one talks about that part. It gets better. That's sad. That is sad, man. Woo! Let me tell you, if this ever happened, well, she said she felt so weak she couldn't even go to the bathroom. And they say if you get it, you're not gonna have an appetite. Things gonna taste funny. So please protect yourself. You know California's on a lockdown. They can't even go outside no more. They can't go anywhere anymore. They very on a strict lockdown. And you know, cause people, y'all hard-headed. Y'all is hard-headed. Can't nobody tell y'all nothing. Can't nobody tell y'all nothing. All right, so that's Tamar's situation. Let's keep on moving on. So I just want to update you guys, let you guys know Keisha Cole, she is ready for a versus battle. I'm assuming she want to know who do you guys want to see her go up against. All right, because she says she ready. So please put in the comment section, who do you want to see Keisha Cole go up against? You know, do you say K. Michelle? I don't think they're comparable. Who would you like to see Keisha Cole go against? Yeah, continue to inhale. I had the flu and I was acting like no tomorrow. 1 minute cold, next chills. Okay, so people saying Ashanti. Well, possibly Ashanti and Keisha Cole. All right, so let's keep on going. K. Michelle, but Slays. Do you really think K. Michelle has many hits Keisha Cole got? Come on now. We talk about hit for hit. K. Michelle, she does similar music, but I don't think she can go hit for hit for Keisha Cole. Do y'all really think K. Michelle can go hit for hit like Keisha Cole? Can you please name me 3 top K. Michelle songs? Cause I can't name them. I can't name you one K. Michelle top song. I know she got them though, but Keisha Cole, I know I should have cheated. Let It Go, and she got a lot, you know. I forgot the other ones, but yeah, Keisha Cole. But let's keep on moving on. Demi Lovato. I don't know nothing about no Demi. All right, so let's get here. So G Hobo is another rapper. Carrie Hilson. Nah, Carrie Hilson, all she got is When Love Knocks You Down and The Pretty Girl Rock. But besides those two, she don't got nothing now. Alicia Keys, possibly Alicia Keys, but I think Alicia Keys versus K. Michelle. No, Alicia Keys versus Keisha Cole. Possibly. I don't know. She wrote songs for a lot of people. Yeah, Kiki, she wrote songs for a lot of people, but are they gonna do songwriter versus songwriter? I'm thinking y'all talking about hit for hit as far as the artist concerned. Alicia will crush her. That's what I thought. I feel like it wouldn't be fair. Mary J. Blige versus Keisha Cole. Nah, I feel like they do the same type of music. I feel like Mary J. Blige is the mama, right? And then you got Keisha Cole, which is the daughter, right? And then you got K. Michelle, which is the granddaughter. So they really can't compete against each other because they on different levels. You know what I mean? That's just what I think about those girls. Mary, Keisha, and K. Michelle. They do the same type of similar, but as far as hits and records goes, they're in a whole different lane. But anyway, Jasmine Sullivan, she only have a few. She got like a few. Jennifer Lopez, oh hell no. Jennifer versus Keisha Cole. Nah. So anyway, G Herbo, they looking for him. He said he got his people. He said he's innocent. Do y'all believe he's innocent? He's 1.5 million fraud schemes, private jets. Pretty much he was living dirty. G Hobo and his crew. So he got a whole crew out here, and it seemed like a whole bunch of rappers got these crews and they doing illegal activity, you know, and that's a damn shame because they out here selling your son's dreams, talking about some, yeah, you can be a rapper. Look at all this money I got. Look at all these Bentleys and stuff I got, right? But girl, what they rapping about, they actually doing. It's not entertainment no more. Like they're talking about pound people and getting them sugar boogers and selling it to people. That's actually what they're doing, scheming and stuff, right? So, you know, then you're going to have your sons and people in your neighborhood trying to be like G Hobo. You know, they want to come up, sell the sugar boogers to your own community, you know, because a few of them sell sugar boogers to them European people, right? But a whole bunch be selling selling sugar boogers to our own people. Let me tell you, I watch the damn Wire. I be watching HBO. I see what's going on Stars. So I know what's going on, you know? And I watched that movie, that TV show, with that director done passed away. He got his wings. But he did Boys in the Hood, and he came out with another series that's about them sugar boogers in LA and how the government was helping, you know, some of them black boys sell them sugar boogers. But them black boys was really in the hood selling to other black boys and them sugar boogers. But it was only a few of those black boys that was going to the Caucasian people selling them damn sugar boogers, you know? You really crack me up. No, we talking about these sugar boogers. This for real. And I want to know this too. Why do you guys give so many passes to sugar boogers? You know, it's like these boys, they rap about sugar boogers. You know, is sugar boogers, is that good? Because don't they take these, you know what? I got family members that lost a lot because they was addicted to the sugar boogers. Yeah, They lost a lot. I know people that passed because people lace stuff with different stuff. You know, you know, but he wasn't associated to the Sugar Boogers, but he was associated with fraud, scheming, and private jets and designer puppies. You know, this is G Herbo, okay? So just giving y'all an update about that. This looks scary. So this is 50 Cent and his girlfriend, and I don't know what they're getting into, but I think 50, maybe you should just keep this behind the scenes, because it seemed like you guys get into some matrix, you know. I don't know what they're trying to say, but look here. They said this is how we answer the door for Domino's. You know the vibes. See, this is wrong. Could you imagine if you was a Domino or a Pizza Hut deliver and you go to somebody's door and they got ski mask on? Nah, man, I'm turning back around. Y'all not gonna get this damn pizza. And matter of fact, your mouth is still open. You need to cover your mouth, you know? Because your mouth could be really it can be an infection in that mouth, and that Rona can stay in that mouth. And when you talk to the delivery man, it can really hit. It can hit that man or that girl that's delivering that pizza. So y'all need to cover up that mouth. But that's not it. He's gonna have a whole bunch of kids out here doing this, you know, wearing ski masks, ordering pizza. 50 silly. I got her silly also. I don't know about all that. But anyway, let's keep on moving on. Queen Naija, she's in the news. This is her son. And it says, I'm starting to wonder if my dad is Asian. Now, I didn't think that her son can type, you know, but this is what it says. People got a whole bunch of backlash. So why would your son say that? Why would you publish this? And she said, listen, my son isn't changing his caption. If he thinks he looks Asian, then that's his opinion. So stop being upset about everything. He hasn't said anything wrong, all right? So who taught him about Asian, all right? What do y'all think about this? All right, so I'm looking in the comment section. Queen Naija said, my son said what he said, all right? People are saying, you know that baby ain't write that caption. That's what I'm saying. Unless he's some type of genius, you know. Maybe but he don't look like he's a genius. He look like he just staring up to the sky or something, you know. But it says, why is she saying that like she didn't type it? Girl, he ain't even write that. I think it's weird for parents to make their child an Instagram in general. I think so too, considering how much we keep on talking about how creepy people are on the internet, and the internet is not a safe place for kids. Hello. The internet is not a safe place for these kids. You know, you putting your pictures up, these videos, they stay on the internet, they never gonna go down. And you know, but you know, they gonna do what they wanna do. But let's keep on going here. My son ain't changing his caption. You the one who wrote it. All right, so what is Queen Naija smoking on? Okay. What she really smoking on? Okay, that's gonna be my new one. What she smoking on? All right. All right, so here it go. It says you say stuff like this, then wanna cry when they drag you. Y'all be forcing it. Clearly, it's a joke. I didn't laugh. I didn't laugh. I didn't see the joke. Did y'all see the joke? Did y'all laugh at this when it says starting to wonder if my dad is Asian? Did y'all laugh? Was it funny? Do you really think this young person said that? I'm starting to wonder if my dad Asian. Come on now. Okay, Queen Naija, you's a damn liar. A liar. She's a liar. So let's keep on going here. All right, so Big Lotto, she is changing her name to McLotto Flory. All right. Girl, it sounds like a drink at McDonald's. Lotto Flurry. Okay. She sound like a whole milkshake. I guess her milkshake bring all the boys to the yard. But you know, Khalees, that put me in the mind of Khalees. You guys remember her? Her milkshake bring all the boys to the yard. Maybe Khalees needs to go against Carrie Hilson. Yeah, that may be a good one. But she's gonna change her name to Lotto Flurry. What do you guys think about that? They said, what are you gonna think? What y'all think Mulatto should change her name to? Mulatto said Lotto Flurry. Do you guys like it? Comment, let us know. Hey, maybe she can get a deal with McDonald's. You know, they gave Travis Scott a $20 million deal. Maybe she can have her own drink at a McDonald's or Burger King or a Taco Mac or whatever, you know? All right, I have to stop it real quick because she's going to get freaky. So I don't know if you guys know this girl, but this is Tiny's daughter, and she's an artist. Yeah, she got a song out. People love it. They say it's a banger. Candy, you know, you see Candy, Toya, Carly Red, Shakonda, Sammy. Everybody is giving this girl love. So go check out her music video. Her name is Zanique. I believe she just had a baby, or she's pregnant with this rapper. And her father, T.I., he has a message. He said, "I'm super proud of directing this for my baby girl." You know what? I knew it was one reason why I did not like this damn video. I didn't watch the whole video, but I seen the clip, right? Now, in a music video, it looked like a guy directed the damn video, okay? Because all it was, you have a whole bunch of young girls. They don't got no clothes on. This is December, okay? You would think it's July. They have no clothes on and they just shaking. That's all you see in the music video, just shake, 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 right? While Zanique, she's partially covered. You know, she's more covered than those other girls. You know? But anyway, let's keep on going here. He says, always been amazed by her work ethic and her unique ability to command the moment so effortlessly. Honored to be a part of your journey, love bug. No cap on it. This stuff is dope. I love you and I respect your hustle. Keep applying pressure on these suckers. You know? Now, y'all know, I don't like 50 Cent. I mean, I don't like T.I. But that's the thing that I have that I'm curious about, because, you know, he say he pro-black and he's all about the black movement, right? Right? Okay. So go look at this music video. All these girls don't got no clothes on, right? Now, do you think that he will allow his own daughter? Don't you know he got another daughter? If she wanted to do something like that in the music video, do you think that he will allow her to be shaken with no clothes on in that music video? If you think T.I. would be okay with his own daughter up in that music video, you know, with nothing on, shaking, please press 70 if you think that he would be okay with that, you know? And my thing is this: if you're for the black community and you pro-black, why would you direct the situation where you have the willpower to push other girls to be half, you know what, but you won't do it for your own daughter? I would think if you have the idea of being pro-black, you'd be like, you know what, let's have a different idea. Let's be a little bit more creative. We're not going to have these girls out here like that. I'm not going to be a part of it because I want my black young girls, you know, to be X, Y, and Z, whatever he feels. So I'm not going to support or, you know, put my hand in something that I wouldn't even have my own daughter do. I would think people would have that type of mindset that's really, you know, I'm for this and for that. You know, what do you guys think about it? Do y'all think I'm just too conservative and strict with it? What do y'all think? So is she pregnant? Yeah, she's pregnant. I don't know if she had her baby not, but she's pregnant. But it just lets you know that, you know, he really doesn't care how he sees his daughter. He don't look at y'all kids as his, family and protest and all that bull crap. He just, God protect T.I. real daughter. Now, haven't seen the whole video. It's good song, but yes, they are dancing in swimsuits. All of them is. And it's a good song. It's a nice song, but they could have had some more clothes on and be more creative, especially dealing with T.I. directing it. Now, I don't have no problem with any girls. If they wanted to do the whole music video with no clothes on, I don't care about it. I just care for the simple fact that T.I. is directing it and how he preach and his rhetoric about pro this and you need to do this and how he talks down on certain things. It's just his actions doesn't line up with his gospel or what he be preaching. That's all I'm saying, And how can I put it? I don't know. All right. So we're learning about Zanique through her music, and that's just what it is. So let's keep on moving on here. They said this girl, she had her sugar boogers and she cut a watermelon open and she put the sugar boogers in the watermelon and she hid it like she was pregnant, right? And as she got busted. Now, my thing was this when I look in the comment section. Everybody was talking about some congratulations. You're so damn creative. Absolutely beautiful. I was appalled. How could you? How could you think this is beautiful? She's smothering sugar boogers into any place, and she's gonna sell it. And it just let you know they don't care about sugar boogers. I guess sugar boogers is way more acceptable. Cause can you imagine if it was Lizzo and she cut a watermelon and she had some cheeseburgers and she was going through the airport? Everybody and their mama, they always want to talk about, you shouldn't eat that McDonald's. Remember Travis Scott? He did that whole McDonald's campaign. All those rappers, oh my goodness, McDonald's so bad for you. It's just government. But when it comes to these sugar boogers, girl, please. They don't care. They do not care. I think the sugar boogers, drugs just in general, I don't know, But anyway, it's called booger sugars. Well, you know what the hell I mean. All right, so let's go here. So this is a guy, Now, when I first saw this man, hey, you already know what the vibes gives. But anyway, this is not the kicker. So check this out. So behind him is his girlfriends or his wives. And he got all these girls pregnant. So people is talking about it, People are saying he's another Future. Should I say he's another damn Dwight? People are saying he's another NBA young boy. All right. Nah. I'm not going to uplift that and celebrate that. What do you guys think about that? All right. So I guess that's how they do things. And I don't know if he's marrying all of them. I don't know what the damn deal is. But let's look in the comment section. Thought that was Kanye West. The third one had blots. It's a no for me. Some of them don't look pregnant for real, though. I think, ooh, girl. NBA YoungBoy doesn't in the regular. I hope I don't see the problem. All right. Y'all gonna learn. Nah. Woo, what y'all think about it? That's a baby shower. Hell no, Barb's need to chill with sending me threats over the interview. I don't know. Woo, what you talking about? It looked like the game with blonde hair for a second. I forgot that the game even had blonde hair. But do you think that a real man needs to have all these girls, needs to play all these girls? Honestly, do you guys think that? Do you think a real gentleman needs to have 5 or 6 baby mamas? Okay? What is he really trying to prove? What issues do he really got? Now, could you imagine if it was a girl and all these men was her baby daddies. If this was a girl and all these men behind her was her baby daddies at the wedding, girl, oh my goodness, she's such a slut. She's horrible. This is despicable. You know, you would have heard so much nasty stuff, you know? The comments would not be best. How about that? Yeah. In Africa, he has so many dollars, so they all agree. Listen, I don't care what they say in certain Africa. I don't care what they say in Islam or whatever, or Korea. I'm still going to feel the way I feel, you know? I feel like certain places in America, it's not justice. I feel like the same way in Africa, it's not justice, especially how so many people in Africa, girls get treated in Africa, how they raised in Africa, and these men be putting paws on these girls in Africa. It is sickening, all right? So I don't care. I don't care about, oh, this is Africa, well, you know, they things is different. I don't care about that, because as a whole world, we's always trying to improve and be better. You know, in America, 100 years in the past, we didn't have the mindset that we have. You know, shit, black people couldn't even vote. You know, it was so many things that have changed. So I don't want to hear all that. So I thought it was a baby shower. No, they're getting married. I don't know what it is. I'm just going based off these comments. You know we gossip over here. Okay. Now, why are they following that man and they all pregnant? You know, but anyway, let's get back over here. Whew. Trying to find this picture. All right, so what do you guys think about this? Comment, let us know. We talked about everything that's on the panel. That's not a good look. 6 women pregnant at the same time. I wish they knew their worth. Yeah, but they wasn't raised to know their worth. Just like a lot of girls here, they're not raised to know their worth. You know, these girls out here today, they don't realize they have so many options. Shit, a lot of you guys know this. When y'all was in high school or coming up, you didn't know you had so many options that you do know now. You know, a lot of us wasn't raised to have dreams for the stars. I mean, people would say dreams for the stars, but it'd just be a saying. But a lot of us felt trapped in the neighborhood that we was in. We felt trapped in the situations that we were in with our family members, with money problems. It's so much. It's so much, you know. Nosy did a wonderful interview with the... I do not know who Nosy is. But anyway, any last words about all these people? From Nicki to Cardi to Kylie. Comment, let us know. Sister-wise, it's fake. I'm a Nigerian. And where he is from, it's publicity stunt. It's funny how the whole world felt for this crap. Yeah. Well, you know what? We fall for it all the time. You know, anything that you put on social media, we always gonna fall for it. Let me tell you, like I tell y'all before, get you a fake boyfriend, get on social media, take pictures and say, this is my man. We gonna believe it's your man, you know? Ain't nobody gonna look it up and say, well, is they really dating, you know? Of course, whatever you put on the internet, people gonna take it for face value. They're gonna run with it, especially if it's something that's a spectacle, especially if it's something that is not common. You know, they're going to run with it and they're going to gossip. When I tell you the internet loves to gossip, do you agree with me? Press 100 if you feel like the internet loves to gossip. Everywhere you go, it's gossip. Even if you go to the sports center, you look at sports center, you look at the comments, they gossiping about the player. So he should have did this and he sucked. That's all gossiping. Everybody is talking about everybody. And that's just what it is. We gossiping, man. Okay? We some gossip junkies. Okay? Look at all these magazines, People magazines, Vanity magazines, the entertainment world. Politics is full of gossip, you know? Come on, we gossip. This is what we do. Why my chat being blocked? I don't know, but I can see you, Dee Dee. I see you, Dee Dee. Okay. If you're going to be intimate, what is so hard about taking care of your body? Go get tested. Where they're afraid to get tested, they feel like it would never happen to them. They're chosen. And you know what, Damami? You have to realize a lot of people that was raised in certain religions, and a lot of religions does not believe in getting tested. A lot of religions, I know, in certain Catholic schools I went to, they didn't believe in talking about safe. You know what? They didn't believe in passing out no condoms. They feel like if you caught something, that's God's will. Okay? You shouldn't have been fornicating, you know? And if you catch something while you're married, it's God's will, you know? Your marriage is cursed, or your marriage, you know, God did not call you to be with that person. That's why you're having so many problems. You know, people make up all types of stuff, but it's not facts, it's just their beliefs. So it's a whole bunch of things you have to consider. Why people don't do X, Y, and Z. People are not, they don't feel safe for going to these doctors. You can have that perspective. People don't feel safe. People feel like if they do get something, then somebody gonna put their business out. Even the doctor's gonna put your business out. Cause you heard people, these celebrities, you know, they go to the hospital, they pregnant or whatnot, then it comes out in the news that they got this and they got that shit. You heard what happened with Usher. You know what happened with damn Usher. NBA young boy. I heard it was another rapper that just came out. He said he got something, you know, he confessed. But people they don't want to get tested because if they feel like if they don't know, then they're not going to be responsible. Then they're not going to be accountable for something they don't know. So they rather just live in ignorance. You know that, though. Listen, from people just doing crazy stuff, lying to you, cheating on you, they don't take accountability. They don't take accountability for that. So what you think? Come on now. Why my male cousin, baby mama? No, Usher pissed off someone that was in the doctor. That was the law. Well, yeah, but I'm just saying that you have to remember these doctors and people in these places, they're human, right? So guess what? They break laws. They lie. They say they're going to do something. They don't. So people can never put it past. They're still human, you know? Now, hopefully, we can feel more comfortable and we can trust, you know, America, and we get better people that's vetted, that can be in the seats, you know? Shit, I don't even trust certain people with my food, y'all. No, if I go certain places and the customer service is rude, do you know I leave? Yeah, you know, so, You know, it's all about customer care. I think when you're a doctor, it's about customer care. Wouldn't you agree? If you're a doctor, do you think that has a lot to do with customer care, how you care for your patients? You know, because some doctors can talk to you any type of way. They can be dismissive. They can be impatient with you. You're not going to feel comfortable with them. You know, so we have to all work on this, you know? They human, but you're going to go to jail for breaking the HIPAA law? Yeah, that's customer care. Yeah. Yep. So anything else y'all want to say? Bedside manner. How your fast going? You know what, Nicki Lynn? I'm going to be honest with you. I don't think I'm going to do the fast. I tried. But every day I break. So what I do now, like today, all I had was a cup of lemonade. Yesterday, I had a piece of turkey. And I had some, don't you know them things you put in the salad? What, them cucumbers? Don't you know them little cubic bread things? I had a piece of that, and I tore off a little piece of that turkey, right? It was like I'm eating a damn Lunchable, and I just wrapped it. And I crunched on it, okay? So what I'm trying to do is just, like if I get a weakness, I just get a little bit, right? And then one day I say, you know what? I'm just going to eat some chips. I don't know why the fuck I did that. I said, I'm just going to eat some chips because when you look at chips, it looked like it says low carbs, right? And then, you know, I said, I'm just going to have some chips for the day. I'm not going to eat nothing with some chips. Child, do you know, it is right. You can't just have one. I tore them motherfuckers up. Let me tell you, I tore them chips up. I didn't even realize it. I was sitting watching TV. And you know I had my ranch dip, right? I got like the ruffle Lay's chips. Girl, I was just scooping that ranch. Scooping. Next thing I know, I done ate 75% of the bag in one setting. And mind you, this a big ass bag of chips. I said, this is sinful, you know, this is gluttony, this is what they talking about, this wrong as hell. Not the ruffle and the ranch, yes, the ruffle and the ranch. Oh my goodness, I didn't feel good later on that night. I said, I got a problem. I said, I am addicted to food. I really got a problem. I got a problem. So I said, I can't do them chips no more. So, you know, and then I realized this is my first time ever realizing, did you know that chips is so greasy? I didn't never realize how greasy chips are. And then I thought about it, I said, damn, they is right. These are fried. Like, I don't know why it just hit me, but I'm like, these are fried, right? I've never thought about chips being greasy. I never thought about chips being fried. I just ate the chips. So I'm just learning a whole bunch. Yes, it's greasy. I didn't realize it, y'all. Cause I just eat. Who thinks about grease when you're eating food? You know, I don't be thinking about that. I'm just eating chips. Damn it. Girl, if you eat healthy, you can still lose weight and be satisfied. Well, yeah, that's a struggle. Because I'll be honest with you, I've never ate healthy, honestly. I've never liked vegetables. You know, I have a messed up diet. And I've always been addicted to sugar and cheese and salt and sugar. And I know it's horrible. But yeah. I'm working on that. I'm trying to get better, you know. I do like broccoli, but guess what? When I get to broccoli, what I do? I get a whole bunch of cheese and I smother the broccoli with cheese. I know I got it bad, right? So I'm working on it. Pizza is not that bad. It's less grease and it's in Chinese food. Now, kittens, I can't be your friend because you're going to have me eating pizza every day, okay? I'm addicted to sweets. I bake. See, kittens, I can't be around you unless I lose a whole bunch of weight and I just get to the point where I'm cool right now. But me too, I'm guilty. I'm addicted to soda. But you know what? I'm not that addicted to soda. And then I found myself substituting soda for juice, and I be getting apple juice, and I be thinking I'm doing good because I got this apple juice, I got the orange juice, and girl, have y'all tried that natural juice? It's something called, and it's like full of greens, it's called natural something, or naked something. It's something naked, right? And it's this big bottle, it's like $8, and they got the greens, they got everything. Girl, I'm just drinking them up. I'm like, girl, you listen, I am healthy. Do you know how much weight I started gaining? I said, hold the fuck up. What's in this damn shit? I found out it was so much sugar and all them apple juice I was drinking and all them naked juices I was drinking, they put so much sugar and they add so much sugar and they label it. And I guess you definitely have to read. And you know, I'm realizing that too. You definitely gotta read. You know, you just can't read the label. And I think it's deceiving how they do people out here, because you know, some of us just look at the damn label and they just take it and run with it. But you gotta look at the back. You gotta look at the certain fats they got and They say trans fat is horrible. I love my naked veggies. Gigi helped me with the fast ones. I'm hungry. I had lemon water with mint, peach water, with some brown sugar, different types of flavor water. Yeah, you got to watch out for that substitute sugar too, because I was drinking this coconut water because that's what I'm on right now. They have this thing called coconut water, but they add a certain type of sugar that starts with the E, and they say when you take this sugar, it doesn't spike your insulin, and it goes right past you. But then they say you can't take too much of it so you just have to be careful. Replace sugar with honey. I don't like fried foods. Substitute sugar is bad. Well, see, kittens, nobody really tells us this, I didn't learn it in school, about the sugars and all this. See, maybe they need to have more health classes, food health in school as well, because all you have is that damn diagram. And then you find out the milk wasn't good for you because they put all this stuff in the milks. And then you just read different, everything bad for you now, so no sugar. And then all the bread that you have, do you know that bread and rice, all it does is break down into sugar? Because you guys know that carbs is sugar. See, I ain't know that. I did not know that carbs was sugar, okay? I have to say that you should spend the money on cane sugar. I need some oysters. Water with lemon or lime. Leave the soda alone. I drink 2% milk. I can't drink no milk. I have to drink that lactate milk. And then when I do drink the lactate milk, I take one of those pills for, lactose intolerant. Girl, fatty meats inside of fries. They market everything being healthy and natural, but they be lying. I'm hip. I am hip. I'm learning that a lot of stuff that they push that's healthy, it does not, And they got all these different type of fats they got. Yeah, yes, water with fresh lemons. Mostly in the U.S., they be adding all the extra ingredients. That's what I heard too. I heard in Europe, they food be bland. They don't add a bunch of that. They said a lot of food ingredients in America is illegal in Europe. But guess what else I heard? I heard the reason why they put so much stuff in America food, because that's how they make a lot of their money. And they get a lot of money off of us, eating unhealthy. And now what America's doing, they selling unhealthy, like baked goods to different countries. And they're getting them addicted to all these different types of sugars and all this stuff. Because America, I was looking at some stuff and they were saying they put a whole bunch of stuff in their food to make it good and to be addictive. And that's one of their marketing schemes. And that's how they make so much money. And they're going to do the same thing to different countries. They're getting them hooked on that food. I guess no more sugar boogers. They're getting us hooked on food, man. Farm-raised fish is illegal in the UK. But come to think about it, isn't that how all this Rona started at the fresh food place market? Didn't they say it was at the fresh food place market and a lot of people eat a lot of different type of foods and people like to have animals for different sports? Y'all better leave these animals alone. You should go to keto diet. Well, that's what I think I'm on. I think I'm on a keto diet because I try to make sure it's low carbs and no sugar, So England, it has started. I'm putting vinegar in my meat, trying to get off soda. Yeah, cute is 20. Yeah, 2% milk. I do drink. And another thing I would say about weight loss that I'm realizing as well is when you lose weight, a lot of times you're just losing water weight. So what I've realized, because I used to get on that damn scale 3 or 4 times a day because I just want to see. And another thing I noticed too is when I go into a deep sleep, I lose a lot of calories. And I looked this up. I said, why every time I go to sleep or I take a nap, because a lot of times I don't take full sleeps, I just be taking like 3 or 4 hour power naps. And they said when you go into deep sleep, so when you sleep, it burns calories. I said, well, shit, I need to stay sleeping, you know? And girl, let me tell you about the dream I just had, right? Listen, I don't know what was going on, but I be having some real deep dreams now that my carbs is low. I be having some real deep dreams. The last dream I had that I think I can remember, I was leaving this place and I was going across the street because I was going to get some food, right? And I was on a bicycle and I was wearing red and white and I was on a red bicycle for whatever reason. I don't even ride bikes, right? So all these people started surrounding me with red and they was the gang members, right? And at first it seemed calm and all, and then they was coming to my face asking me questions about 87th Street and different types of streets. Don't you know how people try to ask you questions to make sure are you gang affiliated or not? And I was just like, you know what? I don't know. And I was answering questions. They realized, no, I'm not gang affiliated, right? So 2 of the guys, they took me, you know? They didn't took me like drag me, but, you know, they showed me their pow, and they said, come over here. Now, they made it seem like they was rescuing me from the other gang members that was surrounding me, that was giving me a whole bunch of heat, right? So he takes me in a restaurant, him and his friend, and they take me in the back, right? They take my pocketbook, and they taking all of my money. I said, please don't take all my money. Please don't take all my money. Then this gangster, he started being nice to me, right? He would not let me leave, but he started being nice to me. He said, listen, I'm going to make a deal with you. You need to stick by my side, and I'm going to give you half of it, right? So he gave me half, and I went to the front to make some food because they was in the back. And then these other gang members that was wearing navy blue, they start, you know, coming towards me, right? And so the guys that kidnapped me, they came and it was protecting me, right? They had my back from the navy blue gang members, right? And then it was like this moment where I don't know if I was falling in love with the red gang members and the red gang member was falling in love with me. I don't know what the fuck it was, but it's like we had this love connection at the end of the day. And I was like, see, I guess how people get, you know, kidnapped or whatever, and they start to have feelings for the people that do them wrong, even though in my mindset I wanted to get out, but I felt comfortable around the red gang member that took my money because he protected me and he was nice about it. Girl, don't that sound like some damn abuse? Yeah, Stockholm Syndrome. I think I got that Stockholm Syndrome really bad. Yeah, and Stockholm Syndrome is real. It's real, you know. Gee, that's hunger talking, is it? You know what? You might be right. Because in my dream, I was in a restaurant trying to get some food. But in my dream, I never got to grub because there was so much drama with the navy blue gang members and the red gang members. But I was just so thankful that the red man, you know, saved me because he saved me from the whole red group because they was coming after me. But even though he did do me wrong, he didn't save me again. So, hey, I can't remember my dreams, just some of it. Well, now I dream real deep, and my dreams, it feel like I'm somewhere else. It's like when I close my eyes at night, I go somewhere else. I'm in a whole different world, honestly, and it's so vivid and it's so real. You are precious, very precious. You have a set, pleasant tone for my day. I did not expect to wake up and get on YouTube and find you live. I'm happy you did too, kittens. Love you much. Gang members, it's the fasting. Is that what it is? It's the fasting. Okay, I'm going to try to interpretate that. It's the fasting. I guess, yeah, they did distract me from eating that food. I didn't even get to order, you know. But anyway, she was hungry and primo. Yeah, so hopefully, but I will tell you something else too. When I look in the mirror, I do feel a little bit more confident because I can suck my stomach in. And before, I don't know, have you ever been overweight and you can't suck it in? It's like when you suck it in, ain't shit moving. But now, it's like I can suck it in, right? And I can see my future. I can see the future. So it's definitely motivating. And sometimes I get where, sometimes I have moments where I just want to go in the refrigerator and I just want to fuck some shit up. But I just have to keep remembering. I have to discipline myself and realize just because I see a weight go down now, it's not the real weight. You have to wait until a week after because that's when you see real loss. But a lot of times that water weight will mess your mind up because it's like, man, it's really moving. But a lot of times it's just the water weight. You have a great Thank you, Jess. I'm right with you. If the service is bad, I'm out. Yeah, I agree. And you know what about the service? I just made a complaint earlier today. I was on my way to bed. And, I don't know if you guys know this, but sometimes if you have an automatic system set out to come out your account, right? So I have something with this group, and they're supposed to take out my account every certain time, right? But I noticed the date they were late, I didn't get a response. So for me, I feel like it's my responsibility to find out what's going on because I'm not trying to pay a late fee, okay? And yes, I might as well just say it now. I don't know, sometimes when you guys paying rent, I have the rent people just take it out my account so I won't have to keep on going down there. But child, they ain't take shit out my account this month, right? So I got worried because I know sometimes these companies, they'll play you. They be like, well, we want to give you a late fee and you're going to have to pay this on top of that. And I don't know if you guys know, but these contracts with these apartment places, the late fees be almost half your rent and more. They really try to play your ass, right? I don't got time for it. So I'll be up on game with everything when it comes to my bills. So I called down there. I said, hey, I just want to know what's going on. I'm not trying to get no late fee, okay? So what's going on? So they said the system is bad, right? They said, don't worry. Tomorrow, you should be fine. It should come out, right? The next morning, I didn't see it come out. So I'm concerned and I'm worried because I'm not trying to have no drama, especially during this time. Ain't nobody trying to get put out, okay? Ain't nobody trying to get put out. So I called up to the office. And when I tell you this person has so much nasty attitude, I was half asleep. Boy, I got up. I was ready to rumble, okay? I was ready to rumble, and I did make a complaint because, you say, can I please speak to your manager? Well, what you need to speak to the manager for, Well, I don't know what you talking about because, it looked like here, well, you need to call your bank because they don't got nothing to do with me. And I said, well, listen, I done called the other day, and the representation from the company said that it was on their part. Now you're telling me that it's something on my part. I'm just trying to get an understanding. Well, I don't know what they was talking to you about because that's not happening here. It was just very dismissive, very impatient, I asked to speak to the manager, would not let me speak to the manager, asked for the name, gave me a bogus name, all right, and just hung up. And I said, no, I'm not going to deal with that. And I wrote the manager a long letter. And I could have just went to sleep, but I don't like it. I don't like it. I have dream books. Red signifies shame, disappointment, lies, betrayals, and abuse. Gigi, be careful. Watch the people you are associating yourself with. Some may have bad intentions. Watch your back, girl. Well, guess what? I'm not associating myself with nobody. So I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I will be watching my back, but shit, I don't. That's vague. I had one I had to get off my dream book. So don't be friends with savages. It's the bad, isn't that judging? True red is dangerous. Well, it was a whole bunch of red gang members. They was coming up to me. They was coming up. So guess what? Maybe in the future, you guys will see the red gang members. Just let me know. Just say, hey, you got some red people in your corner. It was a whole bunch of them. I need a dream book too, but I'm gonna let you guys go. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. Please like, share, subscribe to this YouTube channel. DJ, please pump that beat.